If you're planning a trip to Oahu and you're wondering, should I spend one of my precious days at the water park instead of the beach, this video is for you. We're talking about Wet and Wild Hawaii out here on the west side of the island and whether it's actually worth your time, your energy, your budget, especially if you're staying for more than just a quick weekend. But let me set the scene for you. Red and white is tucked away in Kapolei where it's sunny almost every single day. You got palm trees, slides, lazy river, and that familiar water park soundtrack of kids laughing and splashing. It feels very different from Waikiki. It is more local, more laid back, and honestly, a fun little break from the sand and salt water. So let's answer the big question: who is the water park really for? If you are traveling with kids, teens, or a big family group, Wet and Wild can be absolutely worth a day. It gives everyone structure and variety. Instead of arguing about which beach to drive to, you park once, walk in, and then the whole day adventure is inside the gate. And if you are a couple who love slides and water rides, or you grew up going to theme parks on the mainland, they can feel like a little logistic style fly up home, just with just Hawaiian backdrop. Now, if you are only on Oahu for 3 to 4 days and it's your very first time here, I'll be honest with you, I would probably prioritize beaches, hikes, and exploring the island first. But if you are staying 7 days, 2 weeks, or even a month or more, that's when Wet and Wild starts to make a lot more sense. Let's walk through a few tips to help you decide. Tip number one, think about your energy, not just your schedule. Beach day beautiful, but there are also a lot of work. Sands everywhere, sun all day, packing and unpacking. A water park day lets you switch things up. Your kids still get to burn off energy, but you got shade, chair, and food all in one place. For tired parents and long stay visitors, this is a really big win. Tip number two, consider where you are staying. If you're on the west side in Aloha or Kapolei, Red and White is practically in your backyard. It's an easy drive and you can pair it with errands like a Costco run or a stop at Kamakana Alley. It's a mall. If you are staying in Waikiki, it's a longer drive in traffic, so it becomes more of a full day outing. Tip number three, think about your kids' personality. If they love slides, waves, pool, all their actions, red and white is going to feel like a dream. If your kids are happier building sand castle and floating quietly in the ocean, they might be just as content with another beach day. Tip number four, pay attention to the weather. On a cloudy, windy day, a water park might feel a little chilly. On a warm, sunny day, especially out here on the west side, it's perfect. If you're staying on the island for a while, you can be flexible and choose a day that looks ideal. Tip number five, budget split. Don't squeeze it. Instead of thinking of the park as an extra expense, treat it as one of your main activities for the week. Maybe you cook more meals at home to balance the cost. A good home base with a kitchen make that easy. That's what we focus on with our stay at ohanakeys.com and Airbnb listing. The description below give you a comfortable place where you can save on food and splurge on experiences. Tip number six, remember that it's not just for kids. Adults who are young at heart, I hope that's me, couple, group of friends, and on a long stay, you can all have fun here. There's something about flying down a slide and then floating in a lazy river that can bring out your inner 10 years old in the best way. Now, let's talk about how Wet and Wild fit into a longer Oahu stay. If you are here for a month, your trip will have a rhythm. Maybe the first week is all beaches and exploring. The second week, you find your favorite grocery store, your go-to coffee spot, your quiet walking route. A water park day can be that special big adventure that break up the routine and give your kids a day that will talk about long after you fly home. If you're staying at a home like ours on the west side, it's even easier. You can have a slow breakfast, drive 10 or 15 minutes to the park, spend the afternoon on slide, then head back to your place. Throw swimsuit in the washer and relax on the lanai. Why? dinner is cooked, and the kind of flow that really feel like living here, not just passing through. If you're here for a few weeks and if you really like it, you can even get a pass. I know it's an annual pass, but if you're gonna use it more than you're gonna come here more than 2 times, it's worth it. And if you're enjoying this kind of real talk about Oahu, come how to plan your days, where things actually fit into a longer stay, feel free to subscribe and share this video with someone you are planning your trip with. It really helps more future guests find honest local style info about the island. Here's another angle people don't always think about. Not everyone in the family loves the same activity. Maybe one person is done with hiking. Maybe somebody is tired with the crowd at a particular popular beach. Having a day at Red and White can be a compromise everyone enjoys. You got thrill drives, mellow areas, and quieter corners where you can just sit under a tree and read. Tip number 7. Use West and White as a rest day, but still feel fun. If you are not packing, snorkeling gear, or chasing parking at a busy beach, you are not worried about big waves or strong currents. You are just showing up, putting on sunscreen, and then you're inside the park gate. Tip number 8. Think about memories. When you look back on your month in Hawaii, yes, you will remember the beaches and the sunsets. But your kids might remember that one day they raced down slides, laughed in the wave pool, and everyone was together with no one on their phone. Sometimes the simplest, silliest day become the one that sticks in your heart. And if you are imagining all of this and thinking, I would love a month like that, I would love to invite you to check out our Airbnb in the description or book direct at ohanakeys.com. Our place is on the quieter, more local side of the island, close to spots like this. So you can have both peaceful morning and big adventure day without driving forever. So it's Red and White, Hawaii worth a day on Oahu. If you are here for a longer stay, if you have kids or teens, if you love the feeling of being a kid again yourself, I'll say yes. It's not a replacement for the beach, but it's a fun addition. One more way to live the island way. Laugh a little louder and make your time here feel full and balanced. If this helped you decide, let me know in the comments. And I'll share with someone you are planning your trip with, and when you are ready to wake up on the west side close to places like Wet and Wild, I'll have the Airbnb link and Honaki waiting for you in the description below. Mahalo.